People have compared my work to high fashion in magazines, images and art books, and some have even mentioned it reminds them of Lady Gaga. And it's really flattering when they express how it speaks to them in a personal way. I love that. My name is Natalie Dibish, and my artist name is Miss Aniela. I am a fine art photographer in the south of England, and this is my Flickr moment. I started out as a self-portrait artist back in 2006, sharing my images initially as an amateur through Flickr. Using Photoshop, I was cloning myself and making myself fly, really fun and creative images. In 2010, I got introduced to fashion photography and I started shooting other models. And I found I wanted to make the images as interesting as my surreal self-portraits were, to please my audience, but also mostly to please myself. So all this led to my repertoire today. I call myself a fine art photographer and not a fashion photographer per se, because I'm not so interested in trends and seasons of a fashion cycle. I'm more interested in what I can do creatively with elements of fashion. I like crazy couture and practical outfits that are more like props than things you'd normally wear. I like embellishing parts of an image by putting in bits of other things, like paintings, drawings, or scenery, and it becomes more fine art than fashion per se, and I call this the Surreal Fashion series. I think if I had to identify one image that sticks out for me continuously over time, it could be my image Storm Door. This was one of my earliest surreal fashion images, where I first experimented with fusing a photo with a painting. When the photo and the painting came together in Photoshop, it had a kind of golden synergy between the two elements, and it filled me with this kind of magical satisfaction that I still recall today. I like to think of my Surreal Fashion series as an adventure, even for me as the maker, because when I'm constructing them, it's like falling deep into a good book, and I want my viewers to feel that too. I really love what I do, and if I had a goal as such, it's just to keep pursuing wonderful adventures in photography.
Yahoo!